Hey everybody, welcome to June's A Cherry on Top Hop. Wow, that's quite a mouthful. For the month of June, we were challenged to scrapbook our favorite things. So anything we really love or really like. And I think that as a design team, we rocked it. So I am going to be documenting my favorite smell, which is when my Korean lilac tree in my backyard blooms. And I bring those gorgeous blooms into my house. I put them into a vase of water and my whole house just smells like lilacs. I love that smell so much. So I have two photos of the lilacs in their vase on my table, and I am using the new Minte collection, a lilac garden, which is full of lilacs. I love this collection. I only ordered a wee little bit of it because I knew I wouldn't have a huge opportunity to make a ton of scrapbook pages with it. So I just got a little bit, and you're going to see it in this video, and then you're also going to see it on Sunday for Shaker Sunday. And it's so good. I love it. I am going to be pulling in this 6x6 stamp set from Wild Whisper Designs. This is the script stamp set. I'm going to use it with 2 shades of Catherine Pooler ink to create a background, kind of like a landing place. So I'm going to use this gorgeous cloud paper as my background, and then I'm going to go ahead and stamp with this script stamp set. For background colors, I went with Serene and Lilac, of course. I am going to do the Serene first, and this is a 6x6 stamp set, so I stamped it twice. Once I have it stamped in that darker color, I'm going to go ahead, slightly offset the stamp set, so move the stamp down, and then I'm going to go ahead and stamp it 3 times across my background. That is going to help give the background a little more depth, a little more interest, and it also helps with making sure that there is no obvious seams or breaks in my stamping, so that this will look like one continuous script pattern across the background. I'm going to go ahead and let my background kind of soak into the paper, that ink soak into the paper a little bit, just maybe a minute. It doesn't take very long, just a little bit of time to let that ink start to soak in and dry. And then I'm going to go ahead and splatter all over this background with one of the new Chroma Mist backgrounds, or Chroma Mist sprays from Brutus Monroe. This is the Wisteria color. It is gorgeous. All of the new Chroma Mists at Brutus Monroe are gorgeous. They are like sparkly and iridescent and just stunning. So I am going to go ahead and liberally splatter, lots of splatter over this center stamped portion of my layout. While that all dries, I do have the 6x8 paper pad from the collection. I went ahead and just bought that whole pad because I knew that primarily I was going to be making cards with this collection, not so many layouts. In fact, this will probably be the only layout I make with this line. Maybe, unless I get like a good purple, a photo that has, a nice, good amount of purple in it, maybe. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and map my photos onto this green stripe. I wanted to make sure that my layout, I don't want my layout to be monochromatic. And that would be super easy to do with this collection, just to make everything be monochromatic and purple. But I wanted to pull in the other colors that are in the collection. So I'm going to start pulling in different colors now with my pattern paper. I did the green stripe first, And then I am going to use this green kind of damask tone on tone pattern so that it has 2 different layers of pattern paper behind it. And then I moved the photo around. I kind of wanted it, initially I had wanted this to be more asymmetrical. But as I was thinking about what I wanted to do with the rest of the layout, I decided placing it right in the middle would be best. So here is where a ton of the work on this layout came into play. I fussy cut all of these elements instead of buying the pre-cut embellishment pack. What I did was I bought 2 of the fussy cut papers, the big 12 by 12 fussy cut papers, and then there were more fussy cut papers in the 6 by 8 paper pad, and I fussy cut tons and tons and tons of those elements out. I don't think I did them all. My hand got a little sore and I kind of quit for a while, but I have plenty for this layout and plenty for a couple of upcoming cards. I want to create a scene on my page. So I decided that I wanted to have like the baskets of lilacs and those types of elements, and I wanted to add this green kind of birdhouse. There's also some windowsills and some different things. There's lots of kind of scene building elements in this collection, and I really wanted to go ahead and kind of create this scene coming off of either side of my paper, of my photos. So I'm layering up some of the baskets, the loose flowers, that little birdhouse, and I pulled more die cuts here than what I really needed, which is good because I was able to really make this scene nice and full for my page. Once I had the lilac baskets in place where I liked them, I'm going to scatter just a couple butterflies to kind of finish the scene off. So we have all the baskets of lilacs and then all the butterflies kind of swooping around them on either side of my photos. I'm going to go ahead and get all of those fussy cut elements onto the page exactly the way you saw them. I was very careful. You can see I was carefully picking them up and putting the adhesive on them, carefully tucking them back in. Another big kind of time-consuming element to this page that I did off camera was to make my title. So I made my own thickers. I die cut one of the pattern papers from the 6 by 8 paper pad, and then 3 more times with white cardstock, layered them all up so I have a nice dimensional title, which I'm going to put down right now. I used the Lawn Fawn stitched die set that I love. This is my 2024 album is going to have this overwhelming theme of this font and these dies making titles throughout it. Hi, Andre. I chose the title Smells Like Spring for this layout because that is what it reminds me of. Every time I bring the lilacs in and my house smells like those fresh cut lilacs, I know that it is going to start to warm up and it is going to be a spring soon. Minte's newest collections have sticker sheets, which they have not done in the past. So I got 2 of the sticker sheets and I really like them. They're very nice, heavy, thick papers, and they do definitely stick well. So this one had a whole bunch of phrases on it that were very, very, very lilac specific, I guess would be the word, but perfect for my layout, perfect for kind of like the sentiments I want to convey with my project. So I'm going to use just about every one that I think would work really well with my with the sentiment and what I want to convey in this layout. So it says things like my lilac garden, spring days, amazing scent of flowers in full bloom, flower bliss, sweet scent of lilacs. So just really perfect sentiments, and I'm going to go ahead and use them And then in addition to the phrase stickers, I'm just going to add a couple of these butterfly stickers. They have stickers. I love this. They have these little icon stickers with this collection too. So I just used a couple of them. And that is where we're going to call this layout done. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Check in the description box so you can hop along with all of the design team for the hop today. If you hop along and leave a comment on every video, then you get a chance to win a gift certificate to the shop. You can't beat that. You'll get all the inspiration, all the amazing design team projects, and a chance to win a gift certificate. So be sure to head down in the description box, hop along, and say hello to everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.